Andre GTA.
Ow!
Fuck. Oh, you have the stormtrooper. I have the fucking.
This was his old room!
I'm so sorry.
Shut up,
That's
Sean.
the other
You're
Sean.
louder than him. He's also Sean.
Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm Sean.
You said what? I can't hear you.
That's his
Because there's like 4 people in your
My
fucking
name.
background all screaming.
Shit, I don't have to split off. I'll give me a second.
My journey starts
Or
here.
then that's Sean's background.
There you go. I have the.
Oh yeah, I'll mute myself. Give me a second.
There you go, now I can hear him.
Okay, so when the settlers came to the United States to begin with, and the Native Americans were helpful, with Thanksgiving they taught them how to farm the area, how to hunt the area, right?
They weren't expecting that they were gonna kill him.
Hold on. Those Native Americans, again, like you said, they were not expecting to be harmed by these people. However, even without the intention of harming those settlers, those who killed them still killed the majority of Native Americans.
Because they had knives and all kinds of shit like that. So you're wondering,
Was not Native America. It was brought over with settlers. A lot of places, or a lot of epidemics that Europeans were immune to, but they were burial though. Now, if you want to leave this nation to go to another country, you have to go to the doctor and get shots and vaccinations to go into these certain areas because of the diseases in them. Now you want to have someone come across the border with no medical check? See how maybe carrying bubonic plague.
oh, it's funny you mentioned that, because over in China there were 2 people that were recently found that had that. I'm not even playing. Bro, if that shit like spreads worldwide, since that shit happened over 300 years ago, makes you wonder where the fuck did they go to get that shit?
They went to some off-the-map area and picked it up.
They probably went underground to like a burial site or some shit and got from there. Bro, that shit's stupid. That's why they have spots like that at the border. Well, why do you think the fucking government's trying to spend trillions of dollars on a fucking wall? Of all things. It's not gonna stop anything. How? You could go around it, over it, under it, or straight fucking through it. Well, it depends on how far out you go, really. I mean, go all the way around fucking Cuba. What the fuck? How the fuck do you think they got El Chapo out? They dug under. Uh-huh. I never said it was just gonna be one person. They all... Well, yeah, I know that. A second one? Oh, I thought they were just gonna build this new wall and then keep the current wall there for a second defense. That's what I thought they were initially going to do. Well, yeah, I mean they're not gonna have one. They're not gonna want to have wall. Just keep on going. Believe so. They could electrify the fence, although that would take a mess.
barrels and sensors and motion detectors
At least we're not doing what fucking South Korea and North Korea are doing. And I think it was like a mile of just space between the two borders, and then it's all fucking landmines and shit like that. I mean, I think that would be way too much. It's like, oh, we're going over the wall. Ah! No. I know. Yeah. Well, bank vault isn't very much of a fucking surprise. Unless you go far enough down. Those things can't be touched. Well, yeah, you gotta have like fucking shit to blow through walls and whatnot. Which I can't. I think the last. I don't even know when the last fucking vault heist happened. I think it happened before I was born. They're really not. People keep their shit digitally.
and all the security around that is ridiculous.
It really is. Because back in like the 80s, it used to be like $100 million or hell, even more than that in the vaults. Because credit card. Yeah. Yeah. But nowadays you could just. Yeah, pretty much. And honestly, it's just starting to get confusing to keep track of nowadays.
Is places to channel the digital and the cash.
Yeah.
Places to rotate stuff.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, and with the way, I mean, it's funny because I don't know how to read or write cursive. They stopped teaching whenever I was in elementary and middle school, but now I'm a senior and now they started doing that shit again. And I'm like, what the fuck? Really?
Because you actually look at all the boundaries, documents, and all legal documentation.
They're all in cursive. Yeah.
Ex-military, so he's back onto season line.
Yeah.
Why do they not want you to do like falsehoods? So you can't get the legal documents, and you have to have a lawyer. So the lawyer can say it says whatever he wants it to.
Kind of like how George Washington signed that one treaty, and he didn't understand what it said, and he got stabbed in the back pretty much. And what he signed was a document saying he murdered this certain person. And so I think he got almost thrown in jail for it. No, he got banned from their country. I believe it was the French that did that shit. I believe it was. I'd rather trust the French more than I do Russia. Oh my god, the fucking splinter is hurting like a motherfucker. Oh my god. One was shit. But I like to fucking twiddle sticks on my alone time or whatever you want to call it. My time, I guess you say. Yeah, when I'm bored and I'm not wanting to play on PlayStation or something, I like to wood carve, I guess you could say it. Yeah, I'm from the country. As I can tell, you are too. I really hate it up in the city, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm up here to get away from my dad. Yeah, everybody does. Yeah, everybody does, especially nowadays. I mean, hell, okay, I was in fucking lunch detention yesterday. The fucking teacher was like, hey, kid, he was talking to another guy. He was like, what's the state directly east of Oklahoma? This fucking idiot kid said Canada, and then he said, yes. And then he said, are you that fucking stupid? He said, that's what it is. And then he pulled up a fucking map and was like, it's Arkansas, you dumbass. He was like, what's above Oklahoma? Then he took him and he was like, come on, boy, I just fucking showed you. He was like, fucking Texas? And I was like, even I said something. I was like, are you really that fucking stupid? He said, the final question, alright. Oh shit, where's that mail go? Ah, there it is. And then the final question he asked was, what's 12 times 6? And the fucker said 31. Yes, he said 12 times 6 was 31. If that. He's a fucking senior in high school. Half right is not a good thing.
Walk.
What?
Crossing a red light traffic. Pressing.
What?
Crash.
All
Crash.
the codes. You're violating all the codes.
Crash. Oh.
Matt?
I'm just saying, as soon as I
What's
pulled
Matt?
up to this house,
You two talking shit?
lit up. I was like,
Maybe.
it's fucking. This is my.
What do you mean was that me?
But like I was saying, it's not as easy as just them filing for
No, that was not Sean.
What's it
That was
called?
not Sean.
safety. Not safety. It's fucking.
No,
it's got
Sean's
one
like
for it.
hell of a lot
What is it?
smarter than that. I know
When you,
that from.
when
Are you talking about Daniel?
Without going through a war.
No, you
What are those
dumbass. I'm
people
talking
called?
about one of the.
Refugees.
Oh,
You can
oh
go
no,
to
no, I know who you're talking about now. That's seen you in your lunch detention.
But that doesn't work as well, because it still takes time. People are looking for a quick
Hey.
way to get to safety,
Hey.
and they're also looking for jobs.
Things were
But my thing
said,
is, if they want the
alright?
long one, if they want to be able to stay in the safety that they're searching for,
That's why many of them apply for citizenship while already here.
yeah. And what happens? And what
You
happens?
know the best way to be.
They make them go back for the same amount of time that they've been here illegally.
Yes,
You
and
know
that's
what?
Kind of
I
fucked
don't-
up, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't want to lie, but you know the
It's
best
a
way to
very
become
diff-
president nowadays? You just have to. You have to try to swindle the minds of the minority.
You have to talk about Jesus.
Well,
Talk about Jesus.
Yeah, and that's what I brought up. But like, there's a legal way to do that.
If you go against guns, you're
There
going to be
is.
fucked. Because the
You know that guy actually resigned, right?
yeah, the
You know the guy who the
Democrat
Democrat.
debate. Yeah,
He said,
Oh,
we're gonna
O'Rourke?
take. He said,
Beto
yeah,
O'Rourke, he fucked up.
Yeah, he said, we're gonna-
we're gonna take those AR-15s.
yeah, we're gonna take
the
your
ratings
guns.
dropped almost instantly when he said that.
Because
You don't
guarantee that
understand.
Russia
You do
doesn't
not
have this type of
understand how
problem.
fast
That's
he
one
had
of
to
the
drop
reasons.
out. He was
No,
fucked.
hold on.
Yeah, I can guarantee you Russia doesn't have that type of problem because everyone's scared of them. Pretty much, yeah, and Vladimir Putin's a fucking crazy person. It's funny because Trump originally went into the election and said, hey, I'm gonna go for president as a fucking joke. And then he got more than half the votes of the United States and he was like, oh shit. I was like, you dumb son of a bitch. But I'm glad we got him and not Hillary fucking Clinton. That bitch went through the... Yeah, Yeah, he shouldn't even have a phone. That's actually against the United States presidential rules. He's not even supposed to have a personal phone, is the thing. Obama didn't. Obama didn't. Bush didn't. None of the other presidents did, but he does. He's not a politician, dude. He's a fucking businessman. And we don't... It's just like... I don't know, our government's just turned fucking stupid. I wish we could have originally stuck to what George Washington said. Keep our nose out of European business and keep our nose clean into ourselves. I said business, not piss. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, I get Sean doing that shit enough. I could obviously tell. Minecraft Rainbow Six, Minecraft Rainbow Six, or Black Ops 4. I'm gonna get on Black Ops. Fuck it.
Not that now. Except that I don't mean government runs healthcare. What I mean is they should come in and put a half CC.
Yeah.
A liver transplant costs this much for the story. Okay, now a liver transplant this complication. Fine, this complication costs this much money.
Yeah, but you know, it's fucking. Yeah, I was about to say it's fucking money. Nobody's gonna stop doing anything for just to not get money. Everyone in this world is crazy for money.
Good to see you again. This place is cool. Thanks for the hookup.
He was actually a congressman for one poll. What name was? He sounds,
Oh,
what Mike DeGrasse. Tyson, or something like that.
Yeah.
But, he does astrophysics and all that. You know, he's a very small dude.
I study in astronomy.
He actually did it, and you know, became a congressman. And he's like, okay, I applied, you know, I ran, because I thought these people were fucking stupid, to understand what needed to be done, and I was gonna tell them, you know, teach them. Because it's not so stupid, they know exactly what they're doing. They're doing it for all the wrong reasons.
But all the wrong reasons. This shit's scripted, man.
If someone was, you know, did join the group or Congress or whatever, to do good, you know, to help people out.
Yeah. Yeah. His term is almost up. Yeah, that too. Which corruption is kind of like a disease. It spreads and it infects. What are you playing?
Arena War, here come the monsters. The event we've all been waiting for.
Al, I am so excited for this. Massive monster trucks versus tiny issies. We're gonna see the little guy get crushed.
It's an analogy for life, Violet. But the little guy has some tricks to take down a Goliath. I'm Al Jerome.
And I'm Violet
Thank
Jordan.
you.
There's something sexy about a monster truck.
Ow.
Big, useless,
Ow,
and
and
loud.
Sounds like my father-in-law. Gonna have a lot of fun tonight, especially when the body count piles up. But that's American sports for you. Brought to you by Yukon Snuff. Nothing is sexier than spitting.
What the fuck? Oh, there it is. What the fuck? Keep our goddamn nose to herself.
Almost ready to start this show.
The contenders will have to outmaneuver the gladiators if they're gonna win this.
Just seconds away.
Yeah, but even fucking the civilians, even the fucking public are corrupt at certain points.
There's our first contender casualty. Call their mama.
Head off. Only 5 left. Oh, it's crushed to bits.
Yeah. Yeah, no shit. I mean, it gets annoying after a while, because, I mean, there's times whenever I'm just trying to, like, recently at 7-Eleven, that's right down the street from my house, I went in there this morning. Well, a couple days ago, I just realized it. There's a chocolate milk, you know, just regular chocolate milk, nothing special about it. It was $1, exactly $1.99. And I looked at it today, and it was almost fucking $2. Yeah, and it's fucking bullshit, and I hate it. But then again, there's nothing I can do. Yeah, exactly. Oh, what the fuck? Ugh. No, believe me, I am.
Whoa! Flipped into space! We got a gladiator out. Did you see that? Change the clock.
Mhm.
Looks like the gun tower is fired up.
A minute left. Can you
Yeah.
The arena war wheel is being spun. Watch out.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. But, I mean, there's nothing anybody can do now. It's gone too far past the point of no return. Gonna have a fucking civil war all over again. Except for this time, it's in modern times, which is a hell of a lot worse than it was back then. Yes.
Someone they hire, okay, well, if you're the enemy, the red team, how are you gonna do this? What would happen? You know? And the guy actually said that, okay, first off, they can't use big weapons on us. Because, you know, again, like with Vietnam, who's the enemy? You know, who's actually rebelling and
Yeah.
not. And so, they can't just go in town and wipe everyone out, because then the other nations are gonna get involved. So, they go something that they will do that will knock out power, the grid, and it's very easy. Our grid is undefended, and the one that would be hurt by that is government with all those communications. A rebellion, your local boys are going to be able to come, talk in town and elect for themselves and coordinate with themselves in that town.
Yeah.
Government won't be able to communicate it across the nation. Well, okay, you take out the grid, not only does it halt the government's communication ability, it now takes out your cities. Because without power, your cities have 3 days of supplies. So you're gonna have, a complete breakdown of society in all your major cities.
Yeah. It's just gonna be, and then it's just gonna be complete chaos with all fucking civilians. They'll have weapons and all kinds of shit, and then the fucking military itself, along with the police force and SWAT team, everything else will be outnumbered. So I mean,
Both sides ready to battle. Let's do this.
yeah. the rebelling people. It's shit. Don't step in it. Are you familiar with the Darksider games? Yes, Darksiders. Yeah, I have all 3 of them. Have you seen the newest one that they're working on? What? No, not Darksiders 3. There's another one that they're working on. It's a new one. You know the game Diablo? Okay, you know how high up the camera angle is? That's the camera angle in the new one, and this time you're with two of the horsemen, War and Strife. But it's like, why are you gonna go Diablo themed? And I mean, exactly. That's why I don't like the newest one, the 3rd one. That's why I don't like it. It just doesn't feel right to me. It just feels out of place. Shit! Ah. Sean, you still there, man? Yeah, no. I think he was in an argument with his brother. Oh no, I heard a lot of bitching in the background. Oh no, his brother was the one that was doing the bitching in the background. His brother. Well, that's just siblings. Come on, come on. Come on. It's a reptile like that. What in the hell is that guy doing down there?
So you know something the politicians are full?
Hmm.
I don't know how many decades ago. But they made it law. Instead of having to vote for their own raises every year, they made it where they automatically raises, and they have to vote to stop those. Now, all they have to do is give it one time, everyone in session votes to stop it. However, what they do is they're running up special.
To stop it. Yeah.
Contenders ready? Gladiators ready? Round start!
Well, you know, as long as that shit goes on, and I mean, it's just not gonna stop. The corruption in our government is just not gonna stop.
Okay, well, we're leaving. We gotta go. Okay.
Your thing is this Sunday?
This Sunday.
Okay. See you guys. Wait.
Yeah.
Like Drew, you're pointing.
End of discussion. It's the house, I believe. It's really not.
Stand up.
Yeah. 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 The impeachment court on Trump, I love how it was so big and whatnot, and then it just fucking crumbled. Mm-hmm. Well, I know they've gotten a lot. I don't pay attention to politics that much. Ah, damn it. Alright, whatever. That shit was funny. Pretty much. Pretty much.
And that's exactly why Trump won.
Actually, yeah, pretty much. Well, I mean, Hillary at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, she might do good. And then I just fucking read up on her and I was like, oh, shit. I take back what I said, you sons of a bitch. Fuck out of here. I mean, she quite literally had a smoking barrel, a gun, loaded, and that trigger was just getting squeezed and squeezed, but her aim was just going lower and lower, and then she said, oh hey, my foot, and then boom. I was like, dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm inviting, Justin, I'm inviting the Bogdan guy.
Oh nice, I'm gonna get that shit done as soon as possible.
Like, he has to run it for me for a couple of times, and then I run it for him, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Because I said I planned on having it tomorrow so I can run it for you.
They won't. They're not going to. They're wrong. They're too far on the gay side. Oh shit, that's all there is nowadays. That's how shit gets spread around as the media.
Where's the closest thing? Will's friend, come here. Oh, another friend. Another challenge, I say. This is good girl.
Which people are very, and I mean very, very fucking retarded nowadays.
That's why they want to ban guns, because they know they're
I'll join in a
corrupt. Because they know that they're corrupt.
Well, I mean, that's only because he ruled with a fucking iron fist of all things. It's funny because you said Hillary Clinton shot herself in the foot while he shot himself in the face. I mean, yeah. Then he could solve. Which I will admit, whenever he was first going into his power, he did do a couple of things, but then corruption just slapped him in the face and said, "No, you're my bitch." That's when he kind of shut
'Cause they
his
couldn't
hand
fight
up his
back.
ass and called himself his own puppet. Yeah. Well, I mean, he had good intentions at first, and then he did the shit he did, and he practically shoved his hand up his own ass and called himself a puppet. He was pulling his own strings. Didn't realize it. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, you're here.
What? Ah, bitch!
Sorry,
What?
I flipped his car.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Sean, are you trying to race? Even though you're a bitch for that.
For turning up and trying to go up this hill?
I thought you ran into me on purpose.
No, I was going up this hill to complete my daily objectives. I have to go relax in a hot tub.
Hey, look at you, faggot. Yeah, you're literally saying the exact same thing that Sean does. No, then you would probably love Rainbow Six Siege because they got a new sniper incoming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sean, I'm gonna drive your car around. Is that alright? Oh, well, I can't even do that.
Give me a minute and I'll be back down there.
You said what, Sean?
I said give me a minute and I'll be back down there.
Alright.
Even a 308
Well, shit.
actually. 338. 762.
Look at 22 hunting round. Not necessarily. Well, I mean, that's where you're kind of wrong, because there have been Marines where they've been shot in the fucking head by a sniper. Hell, I even watched videos of shit like that, and I've seen a guy get shot in the head with a fucking, I forget. Sean, I saw that.
My parachute, like, snapped, so.
But there's a guy. They were on a mountain range, him and his buddy, and they were trying to spot HIVs or high value targets. Why did I say HIVs? HVIs, I mean, and
HVTs.
yeah, you know, shut up, I'm half asleep. But then the Taliban figured out, oh, they're up on the mountain range, and they just started fucking melting their shit. And he peeked over, or one of the snipers peeked over, and there was a guy that was wearing a United States Marine helmet, because they had just recently ambushed a convoy of Marines, and he was wearing the helmet, and he shot him right in the fucking head, and it hit the helmet, and he just stood right back up. And he was perfectly fine. But, yeah, not after that. He got shot. Yeah, but he wasn't so lucky the second time, because it blew a hole straight through his fucking chest. Take the helmet, but not the body armor. Yeah, real fucking smart.
You wanna in my car? That's what you wanna do?
No, I was trying to get past you, fucking egg.
Now I was trying to drive legally.
Motherfucker, it's GTA. You steal cars. And
Oh, I
you
know what it
shoot-
is. What the fuck?
Ow. You have no blinker in this fucking game. You don't even have hazard lights in this game.
I already got my fucking karma the day after the fuck were dead.
They really don't, though. John, I will blow your shit up.
Filet.
Yes, one day. Ow. Oh shit.
What was?
I've done that shit a lot, especially in Rainbow Six. I've been in a party with a friend of mine, Daniel, and he just fucking shoots someone through a wall, and I just go, ooh, damn, that shit hurt. And he was like, perfect timing.
Hey,
Sean,
hey,
are you
Justin?
still chasing after me?
listen to my impression of Daniel and tell me if it sounds like him. Yeah, okay, well, whatever.
You know, if your voice was just like his, then it would sound exactly like him. But other than that, you're right on.
Yeah.
He still acts like a fucking mama's boy and he's 17. Get this, get this. Okay, you know the argument that you just had with me? I quit after a minute. I quit because I started realizing the facts you were saying. Him? Oh, you would still be in an argument.
Oh, no, I know. Okay. The argument I had with Justin and Daniel both. You know, we were talking about AR-15s and shit, like what the AR stood for. And both of them at first said either assault rifle or automatic weapon. I provided them with both of the same evidence. You know, a picture of the AR-30, a picture of the AR-15. I mean, you know what an AR-15 is? The AR-30 is a bolt-action rifle. And even with a document that stated, you know, from Army Light, the Army Light website, that was the AR and AR-15 does not stand for assault rifle or automatic weapon. It stands for Army Light rifle, named after the company that made it, us. And Justin was like, "Oh, okay. Well, guess I was wrong." Daniel went, "Doesn't matter. Still stands for automatic rifle." Like, okay, that's fine. I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that's how people are nowadays. Back
I'd
in the
load
old
it.
days, they're like,
I'd
"Oh,
load the
okay."
gun. Like, this bullet does not fit in here. It does in here.
Oh shit! Hello.
That was your fault, not mine. I
know.
baked and tried to turn around.
Like, I'm a simple person. I'm a pretty normal person, I suppose. Other than, never mind. Kind
Joe
of.
Schmuckatelli.
But whenever you provide a good amount of evidence to me, whenever I see it's a good amount of evidence, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm wrong. But when it comes to Daniel, he will not stop arguing, even when he knows he is right. Everyone else, he's the type of person that follows everything that someone does. Like, right now I have a good friend of mine. He's the only
John.
person, one of the only people in this world that I trust with my life. And this kid is, he's only 16, just barely turned 16. Daniel is almost 18 years old, and he's following John like a fucking puppy, doing every single thing. John's Mexican, and he's growing his hair out because his hair grows out fast. And he's gonna put it in a ponytail. Well, here comes Daniel. Oh, I'm gonna put my hair in a ponytail and grow it out. I said, Daniel, no, quit following him. He said, you're such a little bitch. And I said, says the one who follows everything that he does. He's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I said, all right, well, you want facts? Here you go. And so I laid out every fact that I saw.
Get out of my way, Justin.
And he was still, oh, you're wrong, blah, 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 blah. And then once I was like, all right, you're a little bitch, dude. I'm getting tired of your shit. Grow up. I even
Justin, you might want to get out of there. I can't get him.
And he's still like, oh, whatever,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so a perfect example of that. There's a pawn shop right across the street from our school. Right? And, you know, Daniel's like, oh, there's a gun over there I'm gonna go get. I'm like, okay. How old are you? And he's like, you know, he told me his age. I'm like, oh, you know, I'm 17. I'm like, you're not getting any gun from there. Like, yeah, I am. You'll see. I've known him since I was little. I'll get a gun.
Yeah,
That very same day. Very same day I went over there. And I went, so how old do I have to be to come get a firearm from you? And he said 18 for a rifle, 21 for a handgun. I'm like, alright. Say if I'd known you since, I don't know, I was a toddler, would that change anything? No, it's not. So question, why can't I? Well, because we have an FFL, we're federally licensed to sell firearms, so I cannot legally do that. If I do, I'm risking my own freedom. I went to school the next day and told Daniel, he's like, bullshit, he didn't say that. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, and I've decided
trying to argue with him is like trying to argue with a brick wall.
Who, Daniel's mom?
No, mine.
Oh,
that
okay.
9mm I told you I shot.
Yeah.
The freaking trigger, like the slack on that trigger, by the way. Oh my god.
Say, did you go to college by any chance?
He went to Francis Tuttle, actually, here in Oklahoma.
Okay,
I'm sorry if you don't. I don't know if you mind me displaying that information, Uncle Matt. I'm sorry.
Oh, him. Okay, him. Okay. So, what did you get a diploma in, or I forget what it's called? Yeah, degree. What'd you get a degree in, if you don't mind? You said instrumentation? Oh, okay. So basically, anything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I get what you mean.
Alright.
So I'm just curious because how the fuck did you work in a nuclear power plant? And oh, that explains it. Fucking hell, you should become a fucking police officer. We need more of those.
You know, I think there's something about my uncle that I think there's something about living that my uncle likes. You know, something about not getting shot at on a daily. Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, I was about to say, as long as you don't piss off a bunch of black people, you're fine. If it's one, it's fine. If it's more than
That's the
two,
most
then
racist thing I've ever heard, and that's saying
I'm
something.
Not wrong. I'm not wrong. Well, no shit, you're supposed to. If you get shot at, then you have the absolute. Yeah.
Now you see,
How the
I
fuck?
wouldn't even go as far to say that that was like Hollywood bullshit. Because even in Hollywood, they would have hit the Suburban.
Even they could hit at least one fucking shot. That's just not proper training, is all that is.
Oh, I tried to jump over you. Sorry. Yeah. That's 100 yards? Okay, didn't know that. Yeah, I just didn't know that that was 100 yards. And when he said you can barely see it, he means like good luck hitting it.
Are you blind? Or what?
Yeah, you can't see it. Good luck hitting it.
I know how to shoot a gun pretty well, but I haven't shot a gun in a long ass fucking time.
I mean, I think you mean ding, ding. No, I'm just trying to make the difference between like the timing, so I had to change the noises and shit, but yeah.
Sean, okay.
You know, I will admit that that was something I always thought was interesting. You know, like at longer ranges, you'll hear the gunshot before you
well, that's because
before
at
you
longer
even
range,
see the
noises
flash and
that
shit.
And
Yeah.
because the sound will disperse faster than the bullet, because I mean, I love how you landed that, Sean.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to